1,000-pound sisters rewind, Tammy and Amy revisit the past, junkyard scale and all. 1,000-pound sisters ended on a high note as the Sladen family took a heartfelt trip down memory lane. Highlighting Tammy and Amy's incredible transformation from the beginning of their weight loss journey to where they are today. Season 7 was packed with memorable moments, including Amy getting bit by a camel during a zoo visit and Tammy revealing that she was dating a woman. Still, the most significant of them all was Tammy undergoing life-changing skin removal surgery. In episode 9 and before Tammy went to surgery, the Sladen family visited important places in their past, including the junkyard where they would weigh themselves. 1,000-pound sisters stars Amy and Tammy, along with their siblings, take a trip down memory lane in Season 7 finale. Season 7, Episode 9, of 1,000-pound sisters, titled, We Be Trippin', Amy and Tammy Sladen, along with their siblings. Chris Combs, Amanda Halterman, and Misty Sladen, all get into a van and decide to reflect on their past as they revisit meaningful places. They travel to locations like the duplex Tammy and Amy lived in earlier seasons, and visit Jesse Odom, the man they have referred to as their dad, despite not being their biological father. It was a very emotional journey down memory lane. All this occurred before Tammy had her skin removal surgery. The family's first stop was the apartment that Amy and Tammy shared, and would make YouTube videos, and where fans first met them. In the first season of the series, Amy weighed 406 pounds, while Tammy weighed approximately 608 pounds. The building has since been demolished, with Tammy sharing that it feels strange to return. I didn't think I'd ever go back to the duplex since I left rehab, but I'm glad we are because that is where we started our weight loss journey. Amy also notes that the location is very significant to them because it's where Amy married her first husband. Tammy reflects on how she once relied on oxygen and could barely make it to their mailbox, Michael Halterman, and got pregnant with her first son. A flashback shows her struggling to walk even at short distance, but now, everything has changed. Now it's nothing, she says, as she and Amy easily make the same walk. A visit to Jesse Odom's house. The family is also seen arriving at the home of Jesse Odom and his wife, Kay. Jesse has been a father figure to the entire Sladen siblings for 36 years, a role he's continued to embrace ever since. Jesse has been a constant support to Amy and Tammy as they have undergone their weight loss transformations. Misty wants to drive her dad's tractor, and for the first time ever, Tammy is able to fit in it too. It's yet another milestone for Tammy this season. Viewers have also seen her manage to fit into a donut float to go swimming and even go ziplining for the very first time. As the two women get into the tractor, Tammy shares, "She's fun-sized, and now I'm bite-sized." In a confessional, Tammy reflects on all the things she's able to do now. "I need more confidence in myself cause literally I could do stuff that I don't think I can. Who knows what I can do next?" Tammy and Amy head to the junkyard. Fans will recall that both Amy and Tammy had no choice but to head to a junkyard to weigh themselves because there was no scale that would be able to weigh them. At the time, which was 6 years ago, Tammy, who weighed 605 pounds, called it embarrassing. Meanwhile, Amy weighed 406 pounds. Seeing that number on the scale just made my heart drop. Seeing her weight, she began crying. In episode 9, the family returned to the same junkyard to weigh themselves one more time. "This is the most I've ever weighed," she said. In a confessional, Amy shared, "This is a memory that I want buried in the past." They're reunited with Ronnie, the same friendly face they met 6 years earlier. She is now 249 pounds, which is 157 pounds less than what she weighed when she came into the junkyard. Amy is the first to step on the scale. Amy admits that she put on some pounds, but it's still an incredible loss. "You still should be proud of yourself," Tammy tells her sister. It's now Tammy's turn, and she confidently walks up to the scale. Tammy weighs in at 215 pounds, which is a 390 pounds difference from 6 years ago. "We're not the 1,000-pound sisters anymore. I'm proud of myself," she shares to the cameras. "We're the 1,000-pound family." During their walk down memory lane, the family also stops by their old high school. But not before Tammy jokes in the car, "Our favorite subject was lunch." Amy recalls being the class clown, while Tammy admits she was much more reserved, a dynamic that still holds true for the sisters today. Tammy then admits that when she and Amy began doing their YouTube videos, she gained a lot more confidence. The episode concludes with the family going to the edge of the Ohio River and placing floating lanterns where they each take turns sharing what they are letting go. For Amy, it's out with the old relationships and hello to a new marriage. Tammy goes last and shares, "I want mine to be a symbol because I let a lot go these years to get where I am today, with my weight loss. I had to let go of Caleb, and I know everyone's beside me and I just want to keep everybody proud." To a new me. Will there be a season 8 of 1,000-pound sisters? Now that both Tammy and Amy have reached major milestones in their weight loss journeys, fans are beginning to wonder what's next for the show, especially since they're technically no longer the 1,000-pound sisters. Will there be a season 8? And what would it be about? Fans have loved following the Sladden family's journey, not just for the impressive weight loss transformations, but for the compelling family dynamics, the occasional feuds, and the heartwarming, and often hilarious, bond between Amy and Tammy. There are several potential storylines that could be considered for an 8th season. There is Amy's path to marriage and co-parenting her 2 children with Brian, to Tammy's relationship with her girlfriend, Andrea, which fans saw little of in season 7. Fans are also always eager to see the Sladden family continue their weight loss journeys and personal growth. A Reddit thread sees fans hoping that a season 8 is in the works, especially since the previous season was just 8 episodes, 9 if you count the special. "We got a haunted wedding on Halloween Day to watch," another person wrote about Amy and Brian's wedding plans. "This show better come back, I swear," a fan wrote. Another commenter made a good point that we have yet to watch all of Tammy's skin removal surgery. Tammy still has to get skin removal on her legs, so there's that angle. I feel they'll keep going,